Welcome to year-end process presentation. In this presentation, finalization of accounts, that is closing accounts, update next year's accounts, transfer balances to P&L account. These contents have been discussed. In focus, when the current financial year is closed, then automatically system will create one more organization for the next financial year. All the previous year closing balances will be posted into the newly created organization as opening balances. Not only the balances of accounts, but also the closing stock product wise will be posted into the newly created organization. Let us see how to close the accounts now. In order to close the accounts, we use this close accounts options. Before closing the accounts, so let us check. In open company, there is only one organization called demo organization. After closing the accounts, system will automatically create one more organization. In order to close accounts, use this. So here, if batch wise option is used, then check this option. If you want to carry forward the unreconciled bank vouchers, then check this option. Preserve all tags in the carry forwarded balances. If tag wise opening balances have been entered, in such cases we have to check this option. Retain batch wise, as per the requirement we have to check all these options, then click on OK to confirm. So some process will happen, then automatically system will create one more organization. Now this company is created automatically by the system, demo organization from 1/4/2011. All the closing balances in the previous year company will become the opening balances in this company. So let us check this. That is, in the old company we have some accounts in which Fahim, Imran, Jitender Reddy, Sai Kumar, all these accounts are having some closing balances. If we check in the newly created company, those will be the opening balances. So let us check those things. So Fahim, Imran, Jitender Reddy, Sai Kumar, those balances have been carried forwarded as a opening balances automatically by the system. Not only account wise balances, but also product wise closing stock will also be posted as a opening stock. We can check here. New product we are having 1 number, RM3 we are having 10 numbers. These are the closing stocks of the previous year. This will be done automatically by the system. Though the accounts of previous year have been closed, normally the editors may suggest some changes in the previous year. When those changes are made in the previous year company, by default those changes will not be reflected into the newly created company. That is, the opening balances will not be changed according to the changes made. In order to update those changes in a new fiscal year company, we use update next year's accounts. In a previous year company, the closing balance in a Jitender Reddy account is 1,05,240. This is before modification. So let us modify the transaction. As per auditor's suggestion, we may have modified some entries. Now the closing balance has been changed as 55,240. While in our newly created company, if we check the balance, so the balance will be same as 1,05,000. In a Jitender Reddy account, the opening balance it is showing as same amount. So the changes have not been reflected in the newly created organization. In order to update the next year opening balance, we have this option. Update next year's accounts. After all modifications, we use this option. Then to confirm, click on OK. Some process will happen. Now when we check the balance of Jitendra Reddy in the next financial year, the balance has been changed as 55,240. That is the purpose of update next year accounts. In order to transfer the closing balances of all nominal accounts to P&L account, we use this option. That is transfer balances to P&L account. Let us check the closing balances of all nominal accounts before transferring those things to the P&L. So now it is showing the closing balances for discount account, exchange gain or loss account, salaries, wages. So when we use this option, transfer balances to P&L account, at that time on which date you want to transfer the accounts, normally we take the date as 31st March 2011. Internally, the system will pass one JV which will transfer all the balances to P&L account. Now the balances have been nullified. So the closing balance for discount account is 0, while for other accounts also it is 0, as the whole amount has been transferred to P&L account by passing a JV. You will find this JV automatically passed by the system. Normally we enter this on the year ending, that is on 31st March 2011.